Have you ever been given advice by someone you trusted, and had it turn out to be completely wrong? Sova was an owl who lived in a tall pine at the center of the forest. She was known as the wisest animal for many valleys around. Animals came from far away to ask her questions. She always had an answer. Always. She had never once said, "I don't know." Not to anyone. Not ever. Sova liked that about herself. One morning a young fox named Finn came to her tree. He was about to leave on a long journey across the valley. "Will it rain today?" Finn asked. Sova looked at the sky. She saw blue to the east. She saw a few gray clouds to the west. "No," she said. "The storm is moving away. You will have a clear day." Finn thanked her and left. He was halfway across the valley when the sky turned dark. The clouds from the west came quickly. The wind picked up. Rain fell. Then hail. Finn ran, but there was nowhere to shelter. He was out in the open. By the time the storm passed, he was soaked and cold. He had to turn back. He came back to the forest the next morning. He passed Sova's tree. "Your advice was wrong," he said. "The storm came from the west." Sova ruffled her feathers. "Storms are unpredictable," she said. "No one can know for certain." "You said you did know," Finn said. "You said it with certainty." He walked away. Sova sat on her branch. She did not like the feeling in her chest. It was not the first time her advice had been wrong. She thought back. She had told a rabbit which mushrooms were safe. The rabbit had been ill for 2 days. She had told a deer which path through the forest was fastest. The deer had arrived 2 hours late. She had guessed. She had always guessed. But she had said it like it was fact. And no one had ever questioned her before. Or if they had, she had not listened. That evening, a young squirrel named Lay came to her tree. "Sova," Lay said, "which berries are safe to eat on the south slope?" Sova opened her beak to answer. She stopped. She actually did not know the south slope very well. She had never gone there. She had been assuming all slopes were the same. She closed her beak. She sat quietly. "I don't know," she said. The words felt strange. Lay blinked. "You don't know?" "I have not been to the south slope," Sova said. "I should not have answered about things I have not seen." Lay looked surprised. "Then what should I do?" "There is a mouse named Peck who lives on the south slope," Sova said. "She knows every plant there. Go to her." Lay nodded and left. Sova sat alone on her branch. She thought about all the animals she had answered over the years. How many of them had she misled? How many had she sent down wrong paths? All because she had not wanted to say 3 words. "I don't know." The next morning, another animal came with a question. Sova listened. She thought carefully. And this time she said, "I am not sure. Let me think about this before I answer." The animal was surprised. But waited. Sova thought. She considered what she actually knew and what she was guessing. Then she gave her answer. Clearly. Only the parts she was sure about. And for the parts she was not sure about, she said so. The animal thanked her and left. And something had shifted. Sova felt better about that answer than she had about any answer she had given in years. Not because it was complete, but because it was honest. She had always thought that wisdom meant having all the answers. But wisdom is also knowing the edge of what you know. Pretending to know everything does not make you wise. It makes you dangerous. The bravest thing she had said in years was 3 words, "I don't know." And it turned out those words were the most honest. And the most helpful. For more such interesting videos, please like, share, and subscribe to Zen Magma Wisdom Nest YouTube channel.